Hi guys, short video here about the Cavir Smart Air Scent machine. That's the box here. So let's open and see what we get. Get this hose, comes nicely protected, and because it's smart it comes with the free app. You get the QR code, some instructions, can connect it with Bluetooth, and in the app we can set how many times it should run, when it should run. That's really good. So it would be also perfect for an office, business, hotel and so on. Comes also with some support information. We get the power supply, then the key to open and some other stuff. And so here's the device itself. I would say it has a nice size, not too large, not too small. Has a safe stand with the soft rubber feet, and it has this safety protection, so you cannot just open it. Really good child protection. So we connect the power here and then plug the other end here on the side. You can see it turns on automatically, and here on the back we can see it has these openings where we could add it or mount it to a wall, maybe close to an AC, to connect it directly to the air handler with this tube. I'm going to show you that later. And so after scanning the QR code, I've downloaded and installed the app. This device doesn't have Wi-Fi, so we are connecting through Bluetooth. We give authorization, and so it's searching for this device. It has already found it. We click on it. The default Bluetooth password is 1234. We confirm, and you can see it's already connected. And so we have to use the key and unlock this compartment here. We lift this up, and then we can lift up the whole bottle here inside. We can remove it and then add the essential oil as much as you want. Don't dilute the essential oil. Always use the full concentrated essential oil directly here. Then something super important, I think it's not described in the instructions manual. We have to remove this protection here, otherwise it cannot suck in the essential oil. So we screw this back here and then add the bottle to the top again. And now we lock it again to make it child-proof. You can also test it. It's not possible to remove it. Really good. Make sure that it's used only in an upright position. Don't tilt it. And now we can use it either directly from here, or we can add the tube here for the AC. Just push it here inside. And so when we want to use it with the AC, we can screw it in here and feed the other end into the air handler of the AC unit. You can also switch the mode back at any time. Just push against this black rim and pull then the hose out. Absolutely no problem. And so we just screw this part here inside and use it just like that. There's also basic control here directly on the machine, but it's much easier to use the app. So I think it works more or less. I mean, it was pretty easy to connect, and so we can turn it on or off individually, or activate the schedule, the predefined schedule. So actually, I think when I start this here, it will then work based on this schedule here. And here we can see the details. So it starts from midnight till midnight, but I can change that, of course. I can change that here. I can change the work time, how long it's working. I can change how long it's pausing. Then I think the minimum is 5 seconds. Save this again, activate the program which I want for the day which I want, and then start the whole thing again. You can see it works exactly based on what I've set here. We have also a fan which we can activate, deactivate, but for me actually usually it's just an additional noise. The fan doesn't really have a strong effect. I've been going really close here, and apart from the additional noise from the fan, I almost couldn't feel anything. So it looks like also without the fan it's working, but with the fan, yeah, it's not worth to activate it, I would say. And there's really not much coming out. Of course, when you're using highly concentrated essential oil, I think you can still feel or like smell it in a quite large area, so there doesn't have to be a huge amount. It's not comparable to like a humidifier. First I had the impression that I have to remove this nozzle here when I'm not using it with the hose, but as far as I can see, there's no difference in the amount of essential oil coming out with or without the nozzle. And with the nozzle here it looks a little bit better, I would say. So you can see it always starts and stops the whole time, but there is no Wi-Fi, I would say. Even though it says Wi-Fi, it's not connected by Wi-Fi, so you cannot control it. Say when you have it in the office or in hotel, you can't control it from home. But I mean, there's actually no need. It just works and works and works. But of course, you can't see when it's empty. I don't know if it stops automatically when it's empty. I've seen it running at the beginning absolutely without anything in the bottle. So I would say no matter if there is still something here inside in the bottle or not, it will keep running. And so I've been playing around for a little bit and it looks like everything works really reliable, I would say, pretty much as expected, as described. The only real problem with this device is the noise. That's a big problem. If you're planning to buy such a device and run it in your living room or bedroom, something like that, then I'm not sure if this is a really good recommendation even without the fan, and when you're using the fan it's even louder. Definitely not the best recommendation probably to run it in a quiet space, but if you're planning it to use on your air handler to distribute the smell a little bit through the whole home or so, then this could definitely be the device for you. By the way, I've also tried to dilute some of the essential oils here, because of course essential oil can be super expensive, and I've tried filtered water. Maybe I would even take distilled water and then put a few drops in it and then add it to the bottle. And I had the impression that it works really good, despite that a lot of people are saying that it's not mixing a lot. Maybe it's not mixing perfectly, but it's definitely worked. So you can run it for longer time with a little bit of a nice scent, not too strong. So I would say that's it for now. I hope I've been able to help you a little bit with this video, and if you're interested in this device, I'll put down the link to the Amazon listing down into the description so you can check it out and order it right from there if you like it. And if you like the video, give me a thumbs up, subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching. See you next time.